The Housing Ministry is hoping to shift the population's psyche away from an unsustainable dependence on the state and to one of self-reliance. Today, Saturday, the ministry formally launched its Know-How Guide, Housing 101, which is a step-by-step process towards securing a home. The manual is a guide meant to assist prospective homeowners in understanding the processes involved in accessing government housing programs, purchasing or renting a house from private developers, or constructing their own home. The Ministry of Housing is attempting to combat the current and ever-growing demand for sustainable housing solutions, according to its Permanent Secretary, Simone Thorne-Mora. Mrs. Thorne-Mora said the guide contains everything anyone wants to learn about when it comes to housing, from purchasing to maintenance and everything in between.
It also covers similar services available from other state agencies, private sector entities, and NGOs, in addition to taxes, insurance, post-home ownership, maintenance, greening solutions, and utility optimization for your home.
The guide will also provide information regarding the local property market. It is also hoped that the guide would assist in safeguarding new homeowners as well.
Our research shows that many such persons have found themselves at the mercy of unscrupulous individuals who not only prey on their vulnerability, but more importantly, capitalize on their ignorance of the property market.
Minister of Housing and Urban Development Edmund Dillon said the ministry's mandate has been expanded to include a public education awareness program to encourage and empower citizens to become more informed and self-reliant.
This approach demonstrates the ministry's willingness to utilize new and interesting ways of addressing our challenges in an ever-changing environment.
He said in order to close the gap between the demand and supply for housing, measures must be taken to engage with stakeholders for out-of-the-box solutions.
We will continue to collaborate with our partner agencies in seeking and implementing innovative solutions in response to our citizens' housing concerns. These solutions will not only be cost-effective, but will produce socioeconomic outcomes that promote sustainability.
With the 2019-2020 budget expected to be read on Monday by Minister of Finance Com Imbert, Minister Dillon was asked about his budget wishes. He said he's simply looking forward to having resources to continue to provide housing.
I am the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, that we will continue to have the resources to provide for affordable housing, for land regularization, for the development and people of Trinidad and Tobago.
The minister hopes to host another housing expo as the turnout on Saturday was high. To access the Know-How Guide Housing 101, you can visit the ministry's website at www.housing.gov't. At the Housing Expo on Saturday, members of the public have the opportunity to learn about the means of acquiring affordable housing. One such option for some would be Home Solutions. The company has been in the property development market in Trinidad for over 10 years. Chairman and CEO Louis Dini and his team displayed some of their projects at the expo and shared how persons could obtain a unit. He said payment plans are in place for those wanting to purchase a home.
Plan to help the client. For example, we have a plan now. The people reserve the unit just with 20,000 front, 20,000 TT, reserve the unit and pre-sell in the second phase. We are so happy and we're feeling very proud. I invite everybody to go to visit the project because it's a surprise for everybody.
Registered architect Ronald Ammon said they strive to provide housing for middle-income earners.
As a matter of fact, this development starts from as low as $950 at present and goes up to roughly about 1.4 for the single houses. The apartments start at 9 and the single houses are about 1.4 at the moment. What has happened specifically with East Lake is that most of the apartments which started at around 900,000 were the first to go. So at present we have more houses for sale, but eventually these will be sold. But the fact is, price is a major concern.